Okay, if you have an online store with products that you have hosted in another software or maybe even a spreadsheet, you can easily import them into HighLevel using this import as a CSV option. So you can see here it does have the option to download a sample CSV. I highly recommend you do this so you can match their required formatting. That file is going to look like this, and you can see we have the product here, t-shirt, body, all these different items here, as well as image sources. And let me just kind of scroll over. It's going to have all your different options. So you can see here for this t-shirt, it says here, cool fancy t-shirts. The reason that we have these blank items underneath is because these are where your variants are going to go. So we're going to have option 1 name, and then here are the values. Option 2 name, and then we have the values here. Well, it'll just be these 3 for that one. This starts another type of product. And then you have things like your variant price, compare at, track inventory, etc., etc. So use this to basically use as a guideline to edit the CSV of whatever your actual inventory is. And then once that's done, you'll come in here and we can upload. Okay, so I'm just selecting the sample CSV here. Go ahead, upload and preview. And once that's done, you'll be able to see how you're importing 3 products. It's not going to overwrite any existing products with the same handle. And then it's going to kind of show you what that looks like in this format. So you'll go ahead and import products. Anything you have blank, it won't directly import. So you don't have to fill out every single section of that CSV. You just have to make sure that you do have all of those columns available. It's okay, again, if they are blank. And then it's going to kind of start to upload those. Once it's done, it will import just like the other products that we do have available. And then you'll be able to kind of click in that for each item. It'll look just like this. You'll be able to scroll down and see your different variants, prices, all that good stuff. And then you can edit by product after that import is done if you do need to adjust any information from there. All right, we're going to touch on how to add online items that have variants into your e-com store using HighLevel. So I'm just here under our payments tab and then products. We want to add a new product, and we're just going to call this our t-shirt. So we're selling in an online store. We have a t-shirt that has obviously a variety of options here. Here I would go ahead and add a photo of the t-shirt. You can add a description for example purposes. I'm not going to make you sit through that. Then I did go ahead and create a collection. So this could be different things like spring collection, summer collection if you're selling shirts, for example. Or you can do it like different categories. So tops, bottoms, shoes, etc. Once that's done, I'm going to come down in here and then let's say the price, it's a $20 t-shirt. We'll turn on our tracking inventory. Let's say we have 100 total available. And then you can even do a price description and connect to a membership offer. We're not going to do that because again, this is a t-shirt. Then, okay, how are we going to set up our different sizes, different colors, etc.? That's where variants come in. So variants are going to be things like size. So option name is basically the overarching category. So it's going to be the category of the variant. So for this one, it's going to be size. So we'll add small, medium, large, and extra large. Done. Okay, so now you can see we have these 4 sizes. Then let's add a variant that is a color. So we'll do blue, green, purple, whoops, goodness, purple, and black. That is our variants. Okay, so now you can see it's going to populate this area where we can do the compare at price. You can adjust the price based on sizes and different variant options. And then you can also adjust your available quantity. So let's say we have 10 of these, 5 here, 15 here, 10 here, well 15 I guess, 10. We have 5, but this is going to basically update your quantity of every single variant that you have inside of your store. Of course, you can go ahead and do your search engine listing then. And then we save, and you can see we have our t-shirts with all of our variant options here, pricing set, as well as available quantities. And then from here, you can go ahead and click and add the different images and everything for all of your different variants. Now, let's do a quick example of what it would look like for a different type of product. Because obviously, that's kind of like the sample that HighLevel uses. So let's say we're going to have perfume. And for this example, we'll come down in here, and you could do perfume like a vanilla, perfume cherry, perfume caramel, things like that. Or you can come in here and let's do a size first. So let's say we have a small and we have a large perfume. And then we also have scent variations. So we can do one vanilla, we can do one caramel, we can do one cherry, and then one lavender. And then you can see here, obviously it didn't come up with the price because it didn't set a price up there. Let's say our small is going to be 25. So for all the smalls, I can just come down here and hit 25. And then large will be 45. So we'll just come down. And then this is going to ensure that inside of my online store, again, I didn't hit the quantity button here, but inside of the online store, you'll be able to see that, hey, we have all these different options available, and it will allow your customers to select what size they're going to want, as well as which scent they will want.